New Jersey, the state of New Jersey, it is far too expensive today. In fact, this is one of the most expensive states in the entire country. And it is causing a lot of people to leave this state. Last year, more people left the state of New Jersey than any other state in the entire country. This does not seem to bother lawmakers today, but I think it should. If people continue to leave New Jersey in record numbers, our lawmakers will want to make up for lost revenue by increasing taxes and our debt, which means they'll make our lives even more expensive. Despite New Jersey's dire economic state, our legislature and our governor, Chris Christie, have decided to increase state spending by $1.3 billion. Governor Christie claims that taxes have not increased since he has been in office. But a spending increase is indeed a tax increase. If our government doesn't officially increase the tax rate, they'll have to find other forms of revenue. Like I said, that means higher taxes, and that means more debt. Where does Chris Christie expect to get another additional $1.3 billion?
You can't drown down liberty and freedom, Mayor Murdoch.
It would be unfair to increase spending. It would be unfair because the debt would be an increase on our children that they didn't ask for. It's just not right.
Amen.
They didn't get a choice in the matter. But at least today, we have a choice. We can vote out the crooked thieves, the lying politicians. We can vote them out of office this year. It would be irresponsible to continue spending money because it would drive up the cost of living, and like I said, we have the highest debt per capita in the United States of America. How safe, how trustworthy do you think our interest bonds are? And for how long? For how long before this state defaults, before this country defaults on its debt? Now, to make things worse, ladies and gentlemen, our property taxes are the highest in the entire country. You would think that this would alarm our lawmakers. You think it would motivate them to fix the bad reputation that this state has gotten. But unfortunately, that too is not the case. So when will the government stop taking our money? And when will they stop controlling our lives? I say the time is now. I'll say it again. Sorry. I said the time is now. Neither the Democratic candidates for state legislature, and that's Linda Greenstein, Daniel Benson, and Wayne D'Angelo, nor the Republican candidates for state legislature, and that's Peter Inverso, Ronald Haas, and Steve Cook. Neither of them want to solve the property tax problem. They don't want to make our lives less expensive. They don't want to make our lives less expensive. They don't want to deal with the cause of the property tax problem in this state. don't want to be honest with us. They don't want to be honest with us about their plans. And they don't even, in fact, have a cogent plan to keep our property taxes low, to keep them from constantly increasing. The Democrats around here, they say that if the municipalities get back their energy tax receipts, which is money, unfortunately, that our governor, Chris Christie, he stole to balance the budget. The Democrats think if they get that money back, that it's going to solve the problem. But they're lying, because it's not true, because he's been relying on that money to balance the budget. So where are they going to get more money to balance the budget if the municipalities get those tax receipts? They're going to increase our taxes. The Democrats specifically want to increase our income taxes. That's the money we make when we work. And we barely have any money as it is. This economy has gotten bad. The Democrats are also quite misleading about this. See, here's something else that's important to consider. If regarding the income taxes, they want more income taxes, higher income taxes. We're already the 5th highest income tax in the entire country, the 5th highest. Do we really want to have the highest income taxes in the state of New Jersey, in the United States of America? Is that really going to draw people to this state? Is that going to make people like this state? Is that going to make businesses grow in this state? I think not, ladies and gentlemen. And as for the Republicans, they're just as misleading as the Democrats. Do not be fooled by this illusion of the Republicans versus the Democrats. It's not true. The Republicans complain because Democrats tried to stop a 10% property tax cut proposal. But there never actually was a 10% property tax cut proposal. There was a 10% income tax proposal, and it was a tax credit that would go to some people's property taxes. Which means that such a bill, such a policy, would not actually address abusive and excessive government spending, but rather it would merely put an insecure Band-Aid on the problem.